Hello everyone, and welcome back to SAHULA Safari, where truly I don't know if there's any other place that just makes me feel so instantly at peace with all of these gorgeous giraffes. Look at them! Look at how many beautiful giraffes we have in our tower of giraffes. Oh my gosh, and what the heck was that? Oh, Venture, that was hilarious. And I'm so glad to see that Venture is still doing well. And today we have quite a bit that I actually want to get done here in Sahula. Sahula Safari Savannah, look at you. Oh my gosh, Wispy's being so cute, you guys. She's playing with her little ball. Oh, and over here. Oh, that's so adorable. Opal. Opal, I'm glad to see that you're finally behaving yourself again. But Opal is doing well too. I think I can take her off contraceptives. We'll have to see if one of the babies, or if one of the males here is actually her baby or not. Opal, you behave yourself. No kicking down the glass and breaking your way out of the exhibit today, please. But alright, we do have quite a bit that I want to get done here in Sahula Sand Safari today, my friends. And, oh, what was that playfulness? Are you just jumping all over the place? And Playfulness, I'm going to take you off contraceptives as well, and we'll cross our fingers that we'll actually have some luck. Yes! We're having some luck! Literally, as I just said that, you guys, we are having some luck. We have got Daisy and Quiet, the elephants, mating. This is exactly what I was about to say our goal was for the day, to try to go ahead and see if we can work on baby Ellies. And oh my gosh, Quiet is such a huge elephant. Can you guys believe the size of him? I know that bull elephants are much, much bigger than the females, but wow, I wasn't quite prepared for that. That's amazing. All right, you guys, Quiet, who is our alpha bull elephant, the only bull elephant that we currently have in the entire vast horizons, and Daisy are expecting a baby. It is going to be a long wait before we see that baby. Also, oh my gosh, the girls are being so cute right now. They're being so cute. Look at them. Look at all of those beautiful flowers. Oh, see, we need to get the Jeep tour in here so that we need to get the Jeep tour in here. We need to get the Jeep tour in here. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. But if we had the Jeep tour, then everybody would be able to like drive around and admire the girls up close, because these two are just being amazing right now. We have Spirit relaxing down in the sands down there. And now Daisy's expecting her baby. Oh, look at her. She's checking out what Spirit's up to. And Daisy's baby is not due until January of the year 32, and that is because a elephant's gestation period for while they're pregnant is very, very long. It takes 22 months before we are actually going to see the baby be born, and that's because you are trying to grow from tiny little cells, the largest land mammal on Earth. So it takes a lot of work. They almost always have one baby per like pregnancy, but I have actually seen twins in elephants before, and they're usually very small. You really want your elephant babies to be really big and healthy, so twins isn't really preferable. You really want to be able to see just one baby that had all of that energy put in there, and it does take a very, very, very long time for them to be born. So, and it takes a very long time for the next baby to be born as well, because the mother female elephant will devote so much of her energy and her life to raising her offspring, and the baby, oh look at the girls relax down in the flowers, this is so cute. But the baby elephant may not even finish being weaned, which means they'll drink milk from their mom and she'll have to eat all of this extra food all of the time to keep producing that milk for up to 5 to 6 years. So it's a long time before a baby elephant is ready to even start full-time taking care of itself. And it's a huge act of devotion on the mother's part. So it will be a very, very long time before she'll give birth again. She won't just really rapid fire keep having babies. She'll have a huge interbirth period between one birth and the next. Also, somebody just pooped, which is good for us because anytime someone poops, we can put down a protea plant. That's kind of the game that we have made out of the dung and pretending that, well, not pretending, but following the dung beetles around The rare protea flower will only show up in our world now either on a giraffe tree or anytime we find dung. And then after we put it down into the vast horizons, we can move the protea flowers as garden pieces elsewhere in the SAHULA Sand Safari. So we're gonna have fun with that. Yay, more dung! When it's elephants, we get to put down 3 protea flowers, so yay! Thank you very much for that, Quiet. You were definitely adding to the landscape back here. Very fun. But alright, so now that we know we have baby Ellies on the way, I think what I would like to work on today is making it so our elephants can reach this section of the zoo and putting down a few more feeders over here so that they can have more food on this side. Especially because the giraffes tend to snag all of the food before they get a chance. And I think we're going to go ahead and hire... These things have feeders right here inside of them. These beautiful acacia trees are... Oh wait, that's the scratching post one. Alright, well we'll put down 1 scratching post acacia tree, like over here. And then let me find the acacia tree that has food inside of it. Scratching post. This one has food inside of it. Our gigantic, beautiful acacias. Plenty of food. We'll put 1 down over here. I love hiding the feeders inside of the trees because it really tries to reflect that that is where the animals will be eating. There we go. Yay, beautiful acacia trees everywhere. Yay! Kate is mating with Quiet as well. Oh my gosh, are we gonna have even more babies? This family must be so excited. Gosh, and I wonder what we'll do with Quiet after he finishes mating with all the females. We might go ahead and make him his own area. Yes, Kate is now pregnant. We're gonna have baby Ellies in a couple years. It's a long wait to have a baby elephant. Oh my gosh. But let's come over and we're gonna actually change this path up because it is too low for the elephants. I was so confused why the Ellies were not coming down on this side, and it turns out that's because this bridge is not high enough. And that would make a lot of sense for why our giraffes would not be coming to this side, because this bridge is not high enough for giraffes. So silly me. Totally didn't think about that. And we're gonna need to make sure that this whole bridge is actually taller than, say, one of these beautiful waterfalls. So maybe I should actually grab one of those waterfalls and put it over here. And we can use it as a baseline for how high up we actually need to make things. So let's see. I know that beautiful waterfall. Where are you? You gorgeous, gorgeous thing. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this animal bridge. Oh man, this would be big enough, but unfortunately it is not large enough for what we're going for. All right. Ooh, there's a nice... Ooh, look at this flamingo waterfall. Ooh, this isn't a very tropical area, but man, I love this. You never know what you're gonna find on the Steam Workshop, guys. It is always totally worth taking a peek because you might end up transforming the land that you're working with. Okay, this'll do. So this is how tall we need to make up here the bridge so that the giraffes and everybody can walk under them. Let's do this one. And then we can come over and move some of these rocks. There we go. To make room for everybody to move around. I kind of love how we've been making more and more of a rocky canyon that borders the vast horizons. And as time goes on, I bet it will really spread very far. And we might even be able to get some caves and things in there. Though I have been thinking lately that it would be really fun to actually make some bridges, like to cut out, say, this section right here. Though I think this is so big because we're trying to make enough of the hard shelters for the animals. But it would be fun to cut out like all of these rocks and make a wooden bridge that our guest could walk over. Like a little suspended bridge up in the air. Alright, let's actually get rid of that piece. And then we're going to come in and redo these paths. This is going to be a really big path. So I hope everybody is ready. Okay, we'll take these apart. There we go. We'll have to hurry so that our mechanics will be able to reach— ah! We'll be able to reach that side of things. Alright. No, I need to turn it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to be a little clever with how we put these down. So give me just a moment. There we go. We're gonna need to line it up right over here. So it's a straight shot. Alright, up, up, up. I think that this will be just high enough. Yeah, this should be high enough. And our guests can walk past the waterfall. Get to the other side. And then they can start climbing down, down, down. Boom. Is that still enough room? Yay, and now Spirit is about to mate. Alright guys, let's go check that out. Spirit's kind of hungry. So I do think we'll hire 2 more zookeepers on the vast horizons, because I think that that will be perfect. Yes, and Spirit is now expecting babies. We're gonna have Ellie babies in 2 years all over the place. That's gonna be amazing. Glee is now expecting offspring with Justice. Excellent. We have mini giraffes we need to name, but today is all about trying to make more room for Ellie's. I think that this is tall enough. Oh look, the zebras are coming down here. So cool. I think this is tall enough for the Ellies. So we'll just kind of cross our fingers and wait and see. And we'll get some more Ellie keepers in here in just a moment. There we go. Get some water on this side. We can even put in some water on this side. Here we go. Nice. And then you can walk down through the middle. There we are. This would even be like a fun little lake spot to have right under here. Cool! So now there's like a little lake on both sides, and then the guests can walk up and over it. Very nice! Alright, we need to connect this up, I just realized. Now our mechanic will hopefully be able to fix things. We'll summon the ye olde mechanic over here. I think it's actually our climatologist is now the mechanic who will be taking care of these things. Oh no, Odysseus is about to die of old age. We're really struggling with our wild dog population, you guys. Oh, Odysseus, you were so good. You were a golden level wild dog. He went out nibbling on a snack, thank goodness. Somebody has vandalized our African bin? Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Oh, Odysseus. Rest in peace, old boy. Any second now. Okay, oh. Oh. Don't look, people! It's so sad. Okay, he had a good time being able to, there goes climatologist. Rev, he's gonna fix it. But we'll take care of our wild dogs as well. We just have so much going on. Alright, let's add in 2 more zookeepers to the vast horizons. Ooh, is that some poop? Yes, we found more poop! It's a big old pile too, so get the dung beetles on it. There we go. We can get some more of those in here. Our boa constrictor just had offspring. They get really mad about having their offspring in here, so we'll immediately remove said offspring. There we go. And we don't really have a super healthy boa constrictor, but there we are. Quick trade, 2,000. Nice. People are enjoying the animals. We have a lot of litter we need to clean up. Ah, there's so much to do. But that's okay. Look at how beautiful this place is. We'll get there, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to add in 2 new staff members who are actually going to be dedicated to just studying vast horizons. They'll both be elephant researchers because we'll have an elephant researcher and we'll have a safari photographer. That sounds fantastic. So we're going to have elephant researcher Lucy. Lucy, I am so excited that you're enjoying our wonderful series. Elephant researcher Lucy. And I'm very happy to hear that you want to try to study to become a vet. That is a very popular profession amongst our pixel biologists, and I'm very proud whenever I hear that you guys are willing to do the hard work. It is going to be hard work to try to become a vet or do something with animals. You have to get good grades even on classes that at first you think are totally pointless. But hang in there, guys. Hang in there. All right. And I mean, some of the most pointless classes I've ever taken in high school and university, and some of the most pointless, in quotation marks, books that I've ever had to read, end up years and years later, even to this day, like 20 years after, well, I'm not quite 20 years after I left high school, I will have these memories of those things that become relevant later. So every bit of knowledge that you shove into your heads, every fact I tell you guys about elephant gestation periods, ends up becoming something that is a seed that could serve you in the future. So just remember that next time you're like, why do I need to know this? I promise it may serve you well. All right, and then we're going to add in another keeper to try to help out. Ooh, SAHULA village is really struggling apparently. Giraffe. What does SAHULA village cover? Let's check real quick. Work zones, SAHULA village. Oh, SAHULA village covers quite a bit of space, but mostly the vast horizons and the dogs. Okay, okay. Well, we'll hire this person for SAHULA village because it seems like we're having a little bit of a struggle there. So we're gonna hire a new keeper. And this is going to be Keeper Dark. And we're gonna make Dark here a safari photographer because we had such a beautiful sunrise. Safari photographer Dark. We'll assign you to SAHULA village work zone and get you some training. Very nice, very nice. So that we can have more people taking care of everything. And since we've had complaints about litter, let's go ahead. Dun dun dun. And we're gonna add in, let's add in, how about African dog enthusiast? Caretaker, all right. Michaela! So we'll actually add in, here we'll add in, dog, African dog enthusiast. Michaela! Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go ahead and give you a little bit of training too. And have you cleaning up basically everything. Right now we won't really do much of a work zone. Well, I take it back. Let's do Snake Cave in the village because this seems to be where we have the most mess right now. Alright, excellent! I feel really confident in having like expanded the elephant area now. Hopefully we'll have more of our animals popping through the other side to be able to enjoy how beautiful everything is here. We'll add in a feeder over here as well, so that way... Oh, is that Opal? Don't tell me that... Okay, it's Blizzard. I was gonna be shocked if that was Opal, because the animals are just so curious. And I was gonna laugh so hard if that ended up being Opal, because she is such a troublemaker, you guys. Opal just gets up to all sorts of nonsense. You just wouldn't believe it. Alright, and we'll decorate this area quite a bit too. But I think before we go today, I do want to go ahead and do something bold. Something brave. We're gonna put in... Holy canoodles, not whatever this amazing thing is. And not a steam train. Not a gondola station, and not a Japanese train station. We're just gonna have a humble little Jeep tour that we're gonna start preparing. And I think I want the Jeep tour to loop through here. Maybe start it over here? Because I want people to come over. And I want them to jump on the Jeep tour and then be able to go into the wild area. Maybe loop through here. Maybe go through the caves. Maybe loop around here even. And then be able to come back. So, yeah, I kind of want them to come through like this side. They don't need to go through the whole thing. Alright, it sounds like quiet is not being so quiet. We'll have to think about moving that bull elephant out, but we're going to give it a little bit of thought. Okay, so where should the Jeep tour go in? I really want to give that some thought before we put things in here. Yeah, I think I want to keep the Jeep tour kind of like on this side and have it loop around like so. Okay. If that's the case, I think I will actually have the Jeep tour come down in here. And then we can make this bridge expanded a little bit more. And we'll put it on this side. And that way we can build like some buildings and things behind it. And we can eventually have people come over on a path over this side or pop out a second part of Snake Cave. We could have a second exit out of Snake Cave so that people could come over to the Jeep tour. Alright, this is a pretty serious decision, figuring out where to put it for the first time. Alright, we're not going to build it yet. Not going to build it yet. Because we need to do a lot of modifications to a whole bunch of different areas. And eventually, I think we are going to wrap the vast horizons around, so it includes this section. But I wonder if we should go ahead and make this section a separate habitat, so that we could make this maybe where the bull elephant hangs out most often. And we could put a bunch of our bachelors in here, like a bunch of our bachelor giraffes. Laughter's about to mate. Yay, Laughter! Who are you mating with? Justice? Are you guys related? Thank goodness you're not related. I'm very happy to hear that. Laughter, are you pregnant? Yay! Alright, she's gonna have a very healthy baby because those are both gold level giraffes. Oh, my beautiful tower is doing great. But I wonder if we should make it so that this becomes a bachelor area. I don't know if it would be big enough to make the elephants happy, but we could try that out. That might be kind of interesting. To keep it separated by rocks from the vast horizons, but make it look naturalistic. Huh. Alright, we might do that. Yeah, we might make a little island right here where the path might touch down for a second. People could get drinks and things, like an oasis for the humans, and then bounce back up. And then all over here would be like a bachelor island for a bunch of our animals. Alright, before I forget that idea, let's actually go ahead. Whoops. And we're going to put down, because I hear Quiet making quite a bit of noise. We're going to go ahead and put down. Whoops. Ah. There. See? So we could make like a nice big oasis sort of thing right here, where the guest would be able to go inside, and then we'll pop the path back up in a big bridge. And have, dun dun dun, almost, there we go. And have a big bachelor loop, big bachelor pond, right over here. And then have the bridge, like a guest walk across a bridge over on this side, or ride the Jeep tour around through here in a big loop, which I think would be beautiful. So then you'd be in with all of the giraffes and all of the babies. You'd pop in and see the big bull elephant and all of the other bachelors. And then you'd move on. And we might even have a keeper station right in the middle here. Ooh, we might actually make this like the new central part of our keeper stations. Nice. And that way a keeper could just pop right in on this side. And how big is this zone? Let's find out. So this covers about 43,000 square feet. Is that big enough for Quiet, the bull elephant, to be happy? Yes, it is. He needs at least 23,000 square feet. So it is big enough for Quiet, and we could probably add in a whole bunch of happy, well, I say happy, but a whole bunch of like feisty bachelor boys from our zebras in particular. Because our zebras are really feisty. Oh my goodness. Alright, go away, little trees. Seriously, go away. Get off. There we go. Alright, so I'll take care of putting down the rocks for this new experiment. And I don't think we'll do all rocks. Well, actually, we might need to do all rocks for the most part. But I might go ahead and play with the terrain a little. And maybe we could have some natural plateaus. Ooh, there's an idea. So over on this side, We might rise it up. And then just have these natural cliffs instead of having to do just rocks everywhere all the time, 24/7. Let's rise this up even more. We might make a really cool plateau that will even go past the barrier that we could have the guests come up on top of. Oh, think about that, guys. How awesome would that be? If, like, yeah, we'll raise it up a bit more, and then the guest could walk across a bridge to a plateau. We won't make the plateau too big because the problem then would be that we wouldn't have enough room for the elephants. But yeah, like, say there's a plateau like this, we'll also move the barrier so that it'll go over the top of it. We can expand the plateau. But we might make a nice plateau. Nice. Then people could come up and stand up here and have another view of the elephants. Very pretty. Hopefully that won't shrink the elephants' territory too much and it won't make the bachelors unhappy. Push come to shove, we can raise this even higher. And we can make caves. Ooh, we can make caves! So the animals could have a cave out of this so they wouldn't lose the land mass from having this plateau. So now we've made this big plateau, but then we can equally come in here and try to make a nice cave. Like so. And we can play with this, and then guests can stand on top of it, but all of the elephants and zebras can come and rest over here to be out of the rain. I think that's really nice because this is a nice flat savanna, but it would be fun to have a few spots where there were like caves, deep rivers, and we might start trying to fill out more of the African animals pretty soon. Like lions! Maybe we should put lions somewhere close by. I really do want to add in lions. I haven't had any lions yet. In all of the 100 and I think 70 days that we have been doing daily Planet Zoo episodes. The only exception being the day I got married. Alright, we'll play with this. I like this idea. Alright, come on, plateau. There, see? It's really wonderful how much we can all do. Oh, and Discovery the Third is gonna grow up! Good for you, little buddy. We're actually going to go ahead and release Discovery the Third. Bless his little adventurous heart into the wild because he doesn't have the healthiest genetics. He's getting a little too closely related to a lot of his siblings and cousins and things. And also, oh, he's so cute while he's munching away. It would be very good for us to release the animals into the wild. So we'll release him in just a second. All right, that's turning out cooler than I thought it would be. We can transform this into not being quite as lame as it looks. Oh, wow. I can't believe the Vast Horizons has sprawled out this far. And look, I can't wait until we can start getting the hyena area really up and going as well, because we do have some hyenas in our jungle expedition where we've got our pixel biologist working away in the South American jungles. So I do want to check that out too. Discovery, are you going to grow up today? So we can release you to the wild. Are you gonna think about it? He's not ready to grow up just yet, guys. He's just a little guy. Come on, Discovery, you can do it. Good, it looks like we finally have enough keepers to be able to fill up all of the food things for everybody too. Wonderful. But alright guys, oh, there we go. And now Discovery is ready to be released. No, she's going after my poop! Oh, phooey. I'll have to pay more attention next time. But alright guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for the future Ellie babies that we're going to be having maybe next time. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!